Hello, my very dear Sagittarians. So, this is for the week of July 21st, or when you hear this and it resonates, and of course it won't be for every Sagittarian. Now, the first thing that I saw was you at a roulette table. And it's the classic image that you would see in, a James Bond thing where somebody's rolling, throwing in, I don't know what it is they're throwing, but they're putting money down, and then the roulette wheel spins, and where does the ball land? And what I'm getting with you is it feels as though, for some of you, as though you're in a casino, you're rolling the dice, you're spinning the wheel, and you have no idea how it's going to turn out. And there's that sense of anxiety around that, of feeling out of control, feeling unable to really relax into the future, whatever is going on for you. The image that I got right after that was, or it wasn't the image, it was the words. And the words were, the house always wins, but the house is not your enemy, the house is your friend. And I feel when I say that it's really telling you that the big power is in control. Whatever you do, whatever you're doing, however you're feeling, there is a bigger game going on. There is a higher purpose. There is a higher spirit. And you are one of the people in it. But I feel like Spirit wants to really remind you that this is out of your control. Whatever efforts you can make, whatever you feel inclined to do, that's fine. Go ahead and do it within a sense of being calm, being focused, breathing, and noticing what you feel is right and good in the moment that supports you in making whatever choices you're making. That's great. And know that whatever you do, it's not the final game. It's not the only game. And you are not the one who's meant to try to make sense of things in the midst of this game. It's not up to you to bet on the right thing. It's beyond you. It's beyond your control. You're being told there is more going on here than just you. And when I asked for a song, the song that I got was I Talk to the Trees. It's a song from Paint Your Wagon, I think was from Paint Your Wagon. 1969 movie. I only ever knew the first 4 lines. But I think this is right in line with what Spirit is saying, because I looked it up right after I got all of that. I talk to the trees, but they don't listen to me. I talk to the stars, but they never hear me. The breeze hasn't time to stop and hear what I say. I talk to them all in vain, which is what I feel like when I look at you playing this roulette wheel. That's what I feel like. I feel like on some level, it's you feeling like it's all up to you and you got to do this just right in order for everything to be okay. But now listen to the rest of the song. But suddenly my words reach someone else's ear, at someone else's heartstrings too. I tell you my dreams, and while you're listening to me, I suddenly see them come true. So for me, this really is the second part of it, which is somebody is listening. God, your angels, source, whatever name you want to give that divine presence. You are being heard. You are being felt. Your grief and your pain is being acknowledged. And what you're being asked to do is remember that you have got a higher power working in this situation with you, for you, through you, but beyond you. Okay? And that you're being asked to stay in touch with your heart, and stay in touch with your heart in a way where you can allow that positive energy to lift up into your conscious mind, into your ability to be present in a state of, I would say, in a state of calm, in a state of looking good, looking for the good, and to really breathe and relax and try to get out of any of that chaos, the kind that we associate with, it's the classic movie scenes where people are throwing the dice and they feel like they're losing, and the anxiety is building and building until somebody either wins or somebody crashes. Get out of any of that state of mind and use it by deliberately smiling, by connecting with your heart, by breathing, and by remembering that you can pick a role model that you admire and you can emulate that role model. Now, this sounds like maybe a very simple concept and frivolous in a way, but what you realize is that when you resonate with somebody, when you think of somebody as a hero, there is a resonance with their energy. And by focusing on that and emulating that, you can actually start embodying that. So if there's somebody that you can relate to who you associate with qualities that are going to help you through this particular situation, what Spirit is suggesting is do this. Focus on that energy. Become your own hero in that context. And as your way of working with this. Now, the other thing that Spirit wanted me to point out here was whatever pain or grief you're experiencing in any situation now, again, remember that it's not just you and whoever else is involved. There is higher power involved here. So be a little bit humble in this as opposed to feeling like you got to fix. And realize that whatever grief you're experiencing, grief is a very profound emotion. If you let yourself really explore it, be with it, be present, breathe with it, maintain a calm focus instead of being dramatic about it and grandiose about it. Let yourself feel that, because what it will do is it will open your heart. And grief can open your heart to loving in a completely different way. You might find that it opens you to loving differently within this situation. It might be beyond this situation. It might be in general, all over the place. But that there is growth here for you, and it's a loving growth. It's about love. It's about expansion. It's about, and what I heard was when I was starting this with the cards was that this potential grief, whether it's grief, whether it's as intense as grief, whether it's just disappointment, deep sadness, by being able to be in touch with it, with a calm focus, with your breath, with positive intention, it can actually help you release pain that's related to the past, to past issues, whether with this specific situation, person, or patterns or themes in your life, okay? So Sag, this actually is, it's very, very supportive. And if you want to listen to the song, it's I Talk to the Trees. It's from Paint Your Wagon, 1969 movie. I think it was also on Broadway. But the tune is absolutely beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful floating tune. And I feel that the words very much are about however lost you're feeling right now, however alone you're feeling with this, please remember, somebody's listening. Okay? Take care.